We're gonna get straight to it. I'd like to say welcome to the Corn Corner Test Kitchen, the corn of art cooking.
You really put more sauce on it than what we discussed.
I did, but I thought that the name needed a little bit of pizzazz. Because what we're cooking today...
Corn of art cooking.
Corn of art.
And what are we making on this first, on this flagship?
On our flagship episode, we're gonna be making corn bologna boats. This was a thing that Cam had as a child.
Childhood favorite.
Corn and bologna boats. Cam's mother made it for him.
Keep going.
When he was sick in the hospital, had tuberculosis.
Yep, and I used to eat these so much that my grandma, my mom's mom,
Your mom's mother.
yeah, would say that you eat so much bologna, you're gonna turn into it.
I remember her saying that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've met her.
Yeah, I have. Joke's on her. She is actually a bologna now. In the hospital for it.
Yeah.
Not tuberculosis is what we thought originally.
When
but
someone becomes a bologna, do they become one slice of bologna or a packet of bologna?
she became a packet of bologna, and a packet of bologna in our hearts she is.
And she will remain.
So
It's an incurable condition, so.
So in honor of her, of Cam's grandmother, and Cam's childhood, we're gonna make a bologna bowl.
Corn bologna boat.
Corn bologna boat, the corn of art cooking segment. Here it is, everyone. Roll the
Woo!
Welcome back to the corn of art cooking segment. Today we're gonna be making, as we said, corn bologna boats. And I'd like to read the description for everybody.
It's an official Del Monte.
Del Monte cream style corn is a real satisfier. Rich, smooth cream corn, tender golden kernels, and lots of them. Hearty farm flavor. America's favorite is your big value. Del Monte. And it's not only America's favorite, it's my favorite cream corn. Do not tell Fruit that.
I was just about to be like, that's scandalous.
I know. So we're gonna do our best to make this, and we have high hopes for it. So, and it's called a knife and fork boat.
A knife and fork boat. It's like an open face sandwich.
So we gotta dice some celery.
Let me turn on the action cam. So ready to rock over here. This is a pretty simple recipe, huh?
How hard can it be?
Split rolls lengthwise. There's a diagram. You'll see it on the screen. Almost to bottom.
Almost to bottom.
No articles. Then to corners, as diagram shows. Now, do you think I should use a knife or should we just go in handheld here?
I think we should probably utilize a knife.
I like the idea of just clawing at it like an animal. Hold on. Lengthwise, almost to bottom. I don't like how this looks at all.
I would like to say that the proportions of this recipe seem crazy to me.
I think these rolls are too small. Now that I see the big bolognas.
I don't think that they're too small. I think that they're a great size. But also, I think that it's crazy that there's one stalk of celery.
For the whole thing.
But also a cup of cheese.
If you think about when it's from, a different time, because you know I grew up in the 60s. Things were different then. Doctors were smoking in the office.
Yes.
Pregnant women were suggested to drink liberally, you know?
Yes.
Which is why I credit how I turned out as good as I did. Spread open.
Oh my god. Don't put we cannot put this on YouTube. Oh my god.
Brush crust and inside of each roll with 1 to 2 tablespoons barbecue sauce. You got a brush? You got like a basting brush?
I used to, but then I got divorced and lost it all. If this recipe's bad, it's not because we didn't have a brush.
Could you just go get a hairbrush from the bathroom?
Holy shit.
I need to get something to put this in.
Excuse me.
Behind.
Okay, so we dice our celery. Now.
Oh yeah. It kind of smells pretty okay, actually.
Yeah, it smells great.
I don't actually like barbecue sauce generally, but like this isn't the end of the world to me.
Thank you so much for not pouring the whole bottle in there.
Why would I have done that?
I thought you were. I was like, well.
I feel like it needs to be like an excising of bread.
Yeah, get some bread out of there.
But it doesn't say to, and I don't want to.
This recipe doesn't say much.
Well, that's the beauty of it.
Call your grandmother. Now, they don't say if the green onions are supposed to have the bottoms in there.
What, the
white?
The root part?
Yeah.
Well, none of the strings go in there.
String?
Because you can't get the string out of there.
Everyone knows you get the string of the green onion out.
Yeah, no. So, kitchen small talk, what you been up to recently?
You worked in food service.
Yeah.
How many times did you make these?
Did you not?
I actually did. I was a cook.
Were you really?
Yeah.
I didn't actually.
At a Cajun restaurant.
I was about to be like, what kind of food? Cajun food.
Cajun food.
Are you sure? Did you make a little etouffee?
No.
What did you make? Gumbo? Red beans and rice?
It was a weird mix between Cajun food and like steakhousey vibes. So it was like overcooked chicken. It was kind of like
overcooked chicken?
Absolutely.
What does that fucking even mean? How is that a selling thing? If I saw someone advertising on a menu overcooked chicken,
yeah.
I'd be like, why would I want that?
Well, the recipe wasn't called overcooked chicken, it just was. Because chicken is never cooked right in a restaurant.
In what way?
It's always overcooked.
I worked in a food truck, and as hard as I tried to get them to feature this, because I was in Minnesota and I was like, they're gonna love it. It's Minnesota. Couldn't sell them on it.
They wouldn't take it.
No. So that's why I walked away. It was the end of the line for me when they wouldn't do the Bologna boats. What if these are just banging?
Honestly, I think that they are gonna be banging. I'll be real.
These are kind of like a Halloween treat because this looks like an open wound. Kill me.
We're sauteing celery and green onions.
I'm still cutting the rolls into these to make the boats, which I've never, I have a lot of food and bread boat experience in my life, like any normal American. Yeah. And this is a new corn recipe for everyone on the team. What's your favorite corn thing to make usually?
Generally, I take a corn can and I add butter to it and put it on low heat. That's fun for me.
A whole can of just whole corn kernels.
Yeah, frugally, but yeah. What is your favorite corn recipe?
I actually like corn pudding.
You made rice pudding.
I did I depression made rice pudding last night.
Slit rolls lengthwise, almost to bottom. Then to corners as diagram shows.
Yeah, I did that. So we got that. And then the next is...
Spread open, brush inside roll with barbecue sauce. Fold meat slices in half, insert in corner slits.
Fold meat slices in half, insert in corner slits. I want to talk about the finger feel of this bologna real quick.
It's bad.
And it's got a red... It's not like the Oscar Mayer that I grew up with.
This is like the lowest of the low.
I've never even heard of it before.
Yeah, it's bad.
But S tier.
This isn't
classic.
Where S tier started.
Classic. You want to come bring your face over here while I open this so we can get
Absolutely
a whiff?
not. No. 0%. You like that smell.
I kind of do.
I know you do. Let me smell it. No.
It's not bad.
I need to do it myself.
It's not that bad.
It smells like Mississippi.
Well, do you want those?
Please stop. I feel like I need to take it away.
Alright. Ew.
I was gonna add salt to the saute, but I'm not.
No,
there's no salt.
Follow the
There's
directions.
no salt.
Follow the directions.
Fold meat slices in half. Insert into corner slits.
Okay.
I want to be clear that there's 16 pieces of bologna in total. This is a half pound of bologna that's going into these.
That's not okay. Cut in half here.
Yeah.
And then go for it?
Yeah.
Well, cutting the red thing is very upsetting, I will say.
That knife also I haven't sharpened since about 2012.
I don't like the amount of Oh, I'm gonna peel the red off. It's
Yeah, you don't eat the red.
Well, in what world am I gonna go make a bologna sandwich and be like...
I'm gonna use these for stalk.
And yeah, and be like, I gotta peel off the baby bell outside of it. Like, that doesn't compute to anyone.
People eat this.
No, I know that. But no one is being like, oh, honey, make sure you peel the bologna before you eat it. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like,
there was a kid that went to my school that used to eat these. He would ask everybody for him. He'd walk around.
Are you fucking for real?
Yeah, I swear to God. He would say, give me. He would walk around. He had a bag.
This insinuates also that a lot of people were eating this at your school.
Yeah.
This specific type of bologna.
I grew up in Louisiana.
Well,
People very much eat that. They like it. And he'd walk around with his bag and he'd collect them.
So that's
and he would eat a lot of it, but the leftover he would make a jewelry.
Friendship bracelets?
He would. He could make you anything out of it. He would use it for,
This is deeply upsetting.
yeah, you would use it for like a necklace.
No, this is deeply upsetting. That kid is completely reasonable right now compared to what's happening here. I think cutting it in half is a mistake. I don't like how this is.
There's a food scientist made this. For us. It's not gonna look how the scientist made it.
We can't be perfect.
No. Anyway, this kid used to sell them. That's how he got his way through college.
Never in my life did I think that I'd be... That one's a little more presentable.
Yeah, you're getting the hang of it. On this recipe, 1 tablespoon of cumin is optional. Why hasn't anyone ever made a can opener that's been good?
Eating these is insane to me.
Yeah.
Not that I'm very excited about the corn boats. It's the eating of the peel. It's like biting into a baby bell raw. And just being like...
You gotta cook baby bell.
What's the temp?
It's an internal of 144, I think.
It's almost chicken internal temperature.
Yeah, well, baby bell comes from chicken.
Yeah. That's why it's the most precious cheese. It's the only chicken cheese.
Do you remember when Jessica Simpson said the chicken of the sky thing or whatever?
Chicken, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, chicken of the
sea.
land, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, she
remember that?
She
That
gets
was
a
so big.
tuna. It was a really big deal. They were like, look how dumb this woman is.
Yeah, this dumb bitch.
This is a big TV moment for everyone. Look at this dumb lady.
That poor woman.
That was obscene. Like, that was unnecessary. I don't like to be bad at things. And I feel like lining a cut open roll that's soaked in barbecue sauce is something no one's gonna be good at. But for me to fail, a grave offense.
Alright, you gotta wrap them in the foil. Wait, there's 1 piece left.
Let's eat it then. Make sure you take the red off.
No.
Hold on, give me a second so we can... You think that's enough for all 4? There's only enough for 3. What's your bologna story?
Alright, so I grew up without bologna. And I wanted to have it, I wanted to try it, but my mom kept telling me I wouldn't like it. She also told me a lot of things, I think that now are fears of mine. But she told me I would not like it. She told me I would not like it, and I made a bologna sandwich, and I had it when I went to relative's house that lived in Mississippi. That's why I said it tastes like Mississippi, because it did taste like Mississippi to me. No. I can't. The idea, my mother instilled this idea that bologna is gross to me.
This one is just weird. Foil wrap. It doesn't really say much. It just says foil wrap, bake 14 minutes at 400. GP, yeah. Yeah, I think it's just these alone.
Should we do them like this maybe so they can kind of
get crispy?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, it says foil wrap. We're following the instructions. If it would say leave top exposed if it wanted you to. You know?
The good people at MONTE know what they're doing.
Yeah. This feels odd. What now?
Now, heat hot.
Yeah.
Add next 3 ingredients, heat hot.
Which is the...
Stir in cheese spoon into rolls.
You're doing the cream style corn, the optional cumin, and then the ripe olives. Can I sit on this trash can?
No, I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know about that. Is it okay?
No.
Better. It's not okay. Trash cans are so expensive. Have you been in the market recently?
No, I haven't moved recently.
They're so fucking expensive.
You need to back up. You have me reframe this, and now you're like...
Y'all have trash cans?
Y'all bought a trash can recently? Alright, so what the fuck's going on here? One number 303 can, 17 ounce, Del Monte brand, cream style corn.
I think this is a 302, but I think that is fine.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And then 1/4 cup of sliced ripe olives. Make sure they're ripe first, you know? That's a lot.
That's half cup. There's not a lot.
It said 1/4 cup. I want to be.
Oh.
I want to make it clean. Yeah, you added a lot of olive in there. Yeah. It's good because I don't like black olives, so I'm excited about this. Personally.
Alright, now cheese.
No, you gotta wait till that's heated hot, and then stirring in the cheese has to be like right before the rolls are done. So we need to wait another like 5 minutes. You don't want to overdo the cheese, overcook the shredded cheese.
Trust me, I get it.
Yeah.
I made a grilled cheese last night. This grilled cheese had cheese of it was a sharp cheddar cheese. It was fine. It didn't melt well. It was sad. But it was a white bread, great. And then I had sliced raw jalapeno, sad. It was a sad grilled cheese.
Dude.
But I needed it.
What was the methodology? Did you butter each side of the bread?
No, absolutely not.
Did
That's
you
too
do
much work.
a mayo? Like
I had a friend come over and went to Trader Joe's and he bought a vegan, watch yourself, bought a vegan butter spread that I've had in my fridge for a good long while.
Was that me who did that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to
I was like, who is he? We went grocery shopping for this recipe.
Yeah.
We went to 2 stores.
Turns out you can't get bologna at
Fucking TJ's. Or cream corn.
I did complain about that.
And Ren went up to a worker and said, "Excuse me, where's your corn aisle?" And they were shocked at her question.
Yeah. Evidently there's not a corn aisle.
Oh, I feel like you can add the cheese now. Alright. These things are almost done. Assembly is about to happen.
Okay.
So do you think...
Don't touch this.
I want to touch these. That didn't get...
Yeah.
Well, no. What was the point of that? I don't know. I feel like we should just leave it because we're doing it by the book, you know? This is what it said to do.
You better eat up. Well,
it's just like... You think there'd be like butter or... Well, they're steaming. Steaming Bologna. Should we get a spoon? A little... what do the instructions say exactly? Spoon in. Mm-hmm. I think more. It was really,
Yeah.
the cup runneth over in the picture.
This does not look like the picture. I want to be clear about that.
I'm so upset.
Yeah, everyone is.
That got cold.
No, it didn't. It's cold.
It's like lukewarm at best.
The whole thing's lukewarm. Alright, well, I made dinner.
Who's ready to eat?
Me. Okay.
You gotta use a fork and knife on it, and there's only one knife small and sharp enough to cut it.
Oh, God.
It's a good overflow.
Oh, God. It's a mess.
That's how you know it's good.
I don't eat this.
Well, it's steamy inside. Make sure you get corn in there.
I don't think it's possible not to.
I'm hungry and I don't. Just eat the bread.
Well, when y'all make it at home, make sure you tag us.
Well, the recipe is posted. It'll be also in the comments.
But for now,
I don't feel good.
yeah, we're gonna go and
Drink water.
drink water and take an Imodium. All right, folks. When you're crust, when you're cream, you're here.
Stick a
I'm done.